Well, good morning on day 15. What day is today, Badgerita?
Today is Santiago Day.
We have 6 miles or less to go, so it's going to be a nice, easy walk in.
You think? Don't jinx it.
It is really foggy and pretty chilly, but it's not raining. And we just spent our last night here in Casa Rural, and I would say we're mixed fans of Casa Rurals. The facility itself is great. The people are generally very friendly, but as the name implies, they're rural, and there's not much in the way of things to do, or it's not in the towns, so you can't go out or find restaurants or things like that. So if you're selecting and you pick Casa Rurals, it's very peaceful, very quiet, very homey, like a bed and breakfast at home. But anyway, a couple of those on a trip is okay, but I wouldn't want a steady diet of them. So off we go to Santiago. We're on a nice, crushed, sandy path out in the rural area, and quite peaceful out here. Well, a little over a mile and a quarter in, and we've hit road walking suburbia, and the sun is out. So the sun is drying up the road and whatever trail we might have, and we've already shed a layer that we didn't need, so turning out to be a nice day. The Badgerita tells me it might be road walking highway,
outskirts of Santiago.
Yeah, for most of it, so whatever, on we go. So we've both been hurt or sick, or a little of both, on Caminos. So we're both very fortunate and grateful to be feeling pretty good this time around. Yeah. You, Badgerita?
Si.
And it's with a lot of empathy when we pass people that are limping and struggling. We've been there, we feel for them, and they're very courageous, struggling to get into Santiago. So we feel blessed to be in our position to do this health-wise, and on we go. Well, I don't know how long this is going to last, but
this is a nice break.
We have entered some woods. It's probably just a connector, but we'll take it for as long as it lasts.
Always a good day when you can walk into Santiago with sunglasses on.
Always a good day when you can walk into Santiago with the Badgerita. Well, it's new and interesting walking into Santiago from a different direction. We've both been here many times, coming in from the other way. So it's going to be nice to come in through the Portuguese way and see some new sights. And
got to see the cathedral from way back there. Did you already talk about that?
Nope, I didn't.
Yeah, we could see it from way back there.
So yeah, it should be a new experience. We won't get a bagpiper, or maybe there's another bagpiper on our side.
But we can walk around and say hi to the bagpiper.
Well, we can probably hear him from where we come in. We are pleasantly surprised that we are this close to Santiago, and we are in a nice forested area, quiet, really beautiful. Unlike the Francais entry into Santiago, which is a lot of urban hiking. I feel like this is just going to drop us right in, but we will see. It's pretty, and it's not raining, so we are very fortunate. Well, we're a mile or so away. We're very much in Santiago now, and we've met a Canadian, Leah from Canada, who we've walked the last maybe 2 or 3 miles with, so it looks like we'll walk in with her. Very friendly, very nice. And the Badgerita has somebody new to talk to. And we've crossed over the 6-mile mark. We're only about a half a mile out, and I don't see a whole lot of pilgrims actually.
Oh.
So we must be out ahead of the crowd. So we are with our new Canadian friend Leah, and we are making our final approach to the cathedral in Santiago on a path that we've been down before, but not walking in this direction to finish. So this is kind of new and exciting.
The Portuguese finish is really beautiful.
And Leah, what are your thoughts moving into this first entry into Santiago for you?
Well, I am pretty excited. A lot of goosebumps because sore feet, but a lot of warmth of people and good hearts have carried me this way. So the Camino provides.
Now, we feel the same way. We've had the pleasure of walking in with Leah for the last few miles, which has made them fly by, and we'll see what our experience is this time. So, Badgerita, what are your thoughts heading in here for?
Very emotional. It's very emotional.
Yeah, you'd think you'd just get used to this, but you don't.
No.
And
Quite emotional.
we're about to see a bunch of people celebrating for the first time. Looks like there's a school event. And there's some familiar territory for us.
The church here?
There's part of the crowd. The cathedral does not have the cranes anymore.
I know, I get real emotional every time I come. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Can we take
ready
a
for our
picture?
kiss?
Yeah.
Great that the cathedral does not have any of the work being done anymore. So the crane is now over there working on the parador. So we finished with all of our Compostelas. We had a celebratory beer. We are now walking out the way that most of the pilgrims are coming in. So we came in from one side. We're now walking out the other side and watching all of the people come in from the Francais, which is the majority of the people coming in, heading to our hotel. It was a little over 6 miles.
Yeah.
It was a great end. We never got rain.
No.
It's a nice sun. I did like that Portuguese entry.
Oh my gosh, coming in the Portuguese ways is so much prettier.
Yeah, there's a lot more rural part of it. So a good finish to a good Camino.
Yeah.
We took lots of pictures, and
It's good. Nice to be done. Nice to be done.
now we're ready for our relatively long, several-day journey
Travel back.
home
But
to.
can't wait to get back to see everybody.
Yeah. So this chapter of our Camino adventure is finished, and we got to get the Badgerita some new knees, and then we'll start back on the trail again together, hopefully soon after. So ready to
Yes.
end?